ancestors, I call out to you. In the far reaches of our ancestral abode in heaven, I call on you to remember and honor you. Blood, bone, spirit, legacy. Surround me with your light, your love, your power, as I prepare for my day, my daily walk in life. Please be my shield, and I pray, now that I am waking up, I give respect to the realm of the ancestors. Let all good things come to me. Inner spirit, give me life. I shall never die. Spirit is eternal. Let all good things come to me. Let it be so. I give praise to the universe. I give praise to Mother Earth. I give praise to all of nature and its beings. I give praise to all my guiding spirits. I give praise to my ancestors. I give praise to all that came before me in this struggle. I give praise to my ancestors. I give praise to my elders. I give praise to all those who cared for me, protected me, guided me, and loved me. I give praise. I salute all my ancestors of my bloodline who sit at the feet of Olodumare, the exalted of the heavenly world. I pay homage to all the generations that meet generations in heaven. I call on all my ancestors in order to remember and honor you. I ask for guidance and protection in order to break the cycle of negativity which tries to stifle my spirituality. I ask for your blessings and assistance as I continue to develop to be a person of good character. I'm a work in progress. I pay homage to the spirit of
That was over when I had to relocate. You see, I ain't much for letting go. No, baby, I gotta hold on. Cause trials, tribulations, and relationships have all made me strong. Oh, girl, I cry. These tears that I shed on the trail to bring you home. Oh, girl, I cry. Mama told me that a man's own tears can make him strong. Oh, girl, I cry. I'll sit around here and wait for you to come home. I'll cry for you. I'll cry. I'll cry.
Welcome to Blended Healing, a Black History Bite. As I look around and see so many changes that's affecting our community, I am disheartened. So I figured I'd go off the path just a little bit, and to let you know that Black history cannot be erased. In the recent years, there has been an overwhelming push toward the erasure of African American history. or simply honest American history from school curricula across the country. Since 2021, 44, 44 states have introduced bills or taken steps towards restricting the teaching of the so-called critical race theory, banning books or censoring the ways in which race can be discussed in the classrooms. And the threats continue. What stories are educators allowed to tell students about Black history? This year, I would like to join in the fight against the threats that are waged on our schools and our educators who dare to teach true American history in our classrooms. We can't be erased. # can't be erased. Highlights the importance of the work of various banned Black authors and how continuous move towards repression is ultimately regressive education. Here is a list of some of the reading materials and resources that are useful in the fight against the censorship. If you would like to join in the fight, you can be a part of the Education Trust. Look them up, edtrust.org. The 1619 Project is a new origin story that builds on the New York Times 1619 Project, which reframed our understanding of American history by placing slavery and its continuing legacy at the center of our national narrative. The project is banned in several states. The next book, The Hate You Give. Inspired by the Black Lives Matters movement, Angie Thomas released The Hate You Give, a book about a teen girl who witnessed her friend die by police brutality. The book has been banned in school libraries because it is thought to promote an anti-police message. The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison is about an unnamed Black man who tells you his life story in a racially divided society that refuses to see him as human. This book was first by Black author to win the U.S. National Book Award for Fiction in 1953. The Bluest Eye, a novel by Toni Morrison, is about a young Black girl who was consistently called ugly because of her dark skin and kinky hair. This book is a powerful examination of the nation's obsession with beauty and conformity that asks questions about race, class, and gender. All American Boys by Jason Reynolds and Brendan Keeley is a novel about two high school boys who confront racism and police brutality in the town of Springfield. This book was banned and challenged for its decisive topics and for containing too much of a sensitive matter right now. Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson is a story of how her best friend, Monday Charles, disappeared for a year, and only Claudia Coleman, who narrates the story, seem to notice or care. This book was inspired by the numerous disappearances of young black girls in the United States. The scholastic book fairs are making diversity optional. Every adult in America of a certain age remembers attending a scholastic book fair. The feeling of excitement, perusing the catalog, circling the books that you wanted, the asking around for allowance money to buy books for yourself. Since 1981, the Scholastic Book Fair has been a time-honored tradition, but in 2023, Scholastic has decided to make diversity optional. The 5 facts about affirmative action in college admissions. Like it or not, the hard truth is that America has a long history of discrimination against people of color. 4 ways education leaders can respond to anti-Black rhetoric. From about 1925 to 1961, Nannie Helen Burroughs, an educator and activist who started her own school in Washington, D.C., was required to teach something different. And it's no secret that bigoted leaders have launched an all-out war on public education. There are 4 ways that Felton Moss laid out for education leaders that can respond to anti-Black rhetoric. We also have culture wars, a censorship about power, not people. In a conversation between Amisha Cross and the Florida State Senator Shervin Jones about the debate between the so-called critical race theory and what advocates can do. The next one is, the next one is what parents really want. Less politicking and more attention to students' academic and mental health. This is about the parents' rights debate that is an exercise in political bluster over substance. Guess what? There's already underrepresentation in school curricula. A contentious debate about representation in our nation's school curricula has been rumbling, and it goes beyond what we can expect. By William Roddick, PhD. Why Students Deserve a Rigorous AP African American Studies Curriculum. There are more than 3 million students enrolled in AP courses, many of whom, regardless of race and ethnicity or gender, will be impacted by the decision by the College Board to exclude important topics from the Advanced Placement African American Studies curriculum. This will deny them the opportunity to learn about the complex history and recent events that have taken place in the United States. The next one is about honest history. Serves as a student's ultimate guidepost by Denise Forte. As a Black woman, when it comes to knowing myself and my history, I think about how lacking my information in my early years was, and how I spent my adult life playing catch up. The next book that has been banned is If Book Bans Continue, What's Left on the Classroom Shelf by Tanaji Reed Marshall, PhD. 4 million plus students across 34 states have had their reading freedom curtailed due to book bans. Given the growing racial, ethnic, and gender diversity in schools, students need to be reading widely and deeply, not reductively. The next book is U.S. Public Education is Under Attack. It's Time to Take a Stand. This book was written by Lynn Jennings. Lynn Jennings is talking about right-wing ideologies. Ooh, I can't say that word. Are attacking students' rights to learn the truth about American history using the pretext of so-called critical race theory. It's an attack on public education. Advocates need to push back. The next book that has been banned is Teachers Shouldn't Have to Be Afraid to Teach Honesty History by Eric Duncan. Eric Duncan. Teachers are not part of some nefarious cabal trying to indoctrinate children. Instead, through a curriculum featuring diverse people, places, and perspective, teachers are teaching our children the true history of the United States. Another book that has been banned is Learning Honest History Isn't Criminal. It's What Students Deserve to Know. 37 Republican lawmakers in 37 states have introduced legislation or has taken significant steps to limit an educator's ability to discuss race and bias in the classroom. In the state of Virginia, Governor Glenn Youngkin, on his first day in office, signed an executive order banning divisive concepts, including critical race theory in schools, of which there is none in pre-kindergarten through 12th grade. He has also set up a tip line for parents to report teachers who promote divisive practices in the classroom. It is a statewide policy which one Black Virginia history teacher claimed was scaring people to death. This was written by Blair Riston. Book banned. And coming down to the last, Black history is American history. How Juneteenth highlights the necessity of critical race theory and anti-racist teaching. In this book, Juneteenth is now a national holiday, and it highlights the necessity of critical race theory and anti-racist teaching. And schools can instill this critical lens of American history. This book was written by Eric Duncan. I want to thank you for stopping by Blended Healing on today, because I needed to get this out, and y'all needed to hear this. I don't know if you're aware of the struggles that are going on and with the impeding Project 2025. If y'all haven't taken a glance at that, may I offer that you should. Because a lot of things are being reversed and taken away from people of color. Do yourself a favor, start educating yourself and your children. Thank you again for stopping through. Be well, stay safe, ashe, and deep bow.
Every day, every night, all the time. Look, I'm 100 miles, still running. This funky drum got 100 rounds, still gunning. I feel like dumping one in your pumpkin and feel nothing. The same smoke with a different stroke, you feel drumming. I feel stunning, no Matt Damon is real stunting. I'm good gorilla the goodwill hunting. I found out rappers ain't proactive, I'm still pumping. Lost in me in my arm beat, I feel something. Alright, my poker face still bluffing. Cousin, call your Eddie up, deal coming. House of cards, they see him trying to build something. They paying hard for this arm, steal from them. Chill, young in the spec, dugging with ill will. And any problem I can't solve, then ill will. Yak down and kill a hill, the skill bill. 5-point bomb in your heart gone, it's Kill Bill. All I see is red, blood, red. What that nigga said, what I'm dead.
Cards just sniffing the same gun in the stash. Won't be satisfied till you get something done to your ass.
I know it's a sin. You don't need it. You haven't earned it. You haven't seen it. Like that, cause all you can do is dream it.
The bricks, fuck is you rapping for? Doc start taking the drag. It's like, who in the hell is the ape in the lab? Making the glass small. I'm swinging harder, the cash is small. The only kid with a Velcro fabric, I'm never dropping a blunt. 2 for 5 rolling. 89 and the bricks is 15 and growing. Killer house fam, you know what it mean. It mean your cipher ain't fucking with the Lord of the Rings. Dig it? I pack your pipe with nothing but bomb and roll on like the power strike under your arm. Hold on, in vogue, massive indo. I'm breaking your dress code. I ain't rocking Kenneth Cole. I just came to get high with styles. Like my block like D with wider vowels. I'm talking about A-E-I-O-U. My skills already have niggas pressed. Fuck an interview.